Hey y'all, this is Gary and welcome back to Get Going Fast, the place where we get into this excellent hobby of AI and hopefully sort of a quick and efficient manner in which you might actually learn something along the way. And today we're going to be looking at Flux Uno. This is the, if you have been paying attention at all, app in which you can throw in multiple images, and get something out. So of course the snowball image has been the most exciting one that everyone is looking at there. We took my puppy and we put her into a little snow globe there. So very cool stuff going on here. Honestly, I don't know if you remember, there was an app called OmniGen. So this is actually nothing new. OmniGen is really actually a great app that came out last year and does this exact same thing, but I will tell you what, it doesn't do it. It didn't do it as fast. Let's see. This was over here. Let me show you that really quick. Okay, there we go. So this was OmniGen over here. Did similar sort of stuff. You can actually, if you want to play around with this, you can find it over on the Get Going Fast page. I don't know if you can find it like this. But we did, here it is, actually did a video on this OmniGen element-based image creation. There it is. Look at that feller. So at any rate, essentially throwing images, it blends them together, and it does it in a Flux model. So straight off the bat, you're going to know this is a large size model. I believe it's about 25 gigabytes, which you're going to get on storing the Flux. Good news is if you already have your Flux models downloaded, you're gold. You don't need to download anything else. And you're ready to go. And it actually goes quite fast. Okay, so it's cool. Is it the best app in the world? No, but will it last for eternity? Probably also no, but it is kind of cool to play with and shows you where we're going. Someday they're going to have all this stuff blended into some mega chat GPT thing where you're just throwing in a whole bunch of stuff and saying blend it all together and it's going to do it. So again, we're at the beginning of this and we're getting to see kind of how it's all coming together. So exciting stuff, and we're going to not only show you how to install this but how to create your own workflow, which is really cool. But before we do that, I do want to thank you for liking the channel, sharing the video with everyone, hitting that notification button, letting people know, getting a giant tattoo across your chest that says, "Get going fast," and then across your big old gut belly, AI life, because that's the way we doing it, okay? That's the way we, in fact, you could get it across your forehead. Don't get it across your forehead. I don't want my name or my business across your forehead. Get it on your arm, okay? And that will show how incredibly committed you are, which you are. And that's really kind of a cool thing about you. So thank you so much. Let's move on. Be sure to hit us up on the Instagrams, over on the Reddit, where we're going to treat you nice. No one treats you nice at Reddit. We're going to treat you nice over there. Come hit us up on the Discords. Find us on the X. All that good stuff. But with no more further ado, let us yo it on to the yoing. Okay, so this is actually a really easy install that we're going to be doing. We're just going to basically be running our ComfyUI, importing our nodes, and then really easily creating this workflow. So this is actually pretty simple. The biggest thing is going to be the downloads. Okay, downloads take forever. But what we're going to do is hit it on up, yo it on up over to this browser, okay? And from the browser, we're going to look for this site, but I'm going to tell you, we're not going to actually really be using this site other than just for this image right here. But here's how we're going to find it. We are going to do a search for UNO-Flux ComfyUI. Splat, okay? And we're going to look for this one from Jax the Explorer. I think there was a video game, something about Drax, or I don't know, whatever. Any rate, it's going to bring us up here to this ComfyUI Uno, and it has a bunch of directions here, which I'm going to be honest, it's kind of confusing. You're going to get confused reading that. And the good thing is it's not going to really matter for us because, like I said, we're just going to go straight into our ComfyUI manager and install it by hand. Okay? So we're just getting this up because we're going to actually recreate this image. a bit later. So what we need to do is we need to get over to our ComfyUI installation. So let's get over to our File Explorer and open that up real quick. All right, so we're going to go on over here to our ComfyUI. Got it loaded up here, yo. And what we're going to do is click on our manager at the top, blah, like that, okay? We're just going to click here, Custom Nodes Manager. Now, what this does is it brings up a list of all the nodes that are available. I mean, there's probably thousands of them. But we're going to type in the word Uno. And if we scroll to the bottom, you're going to find there's one here called ComfyUI Uno. So that's basically the page that we got it from over there. So what this is going to give us a series of nodes. Okay, so what we can do is while that's downloaded, we can go back over here and look and see how this image here, let's click on it to make it big. You're going to see how this image has, it says Uno model loader, Uno generate. So these are nodes, and these are special nodes that someone has made, so we have to install them. Okay, all this other stuff is just generic, the save image and load image. But we need to get it. So what we're doing is we're going to load these into here. Okay, and we do that by typing ComfyUI. And then we're just going to go ahead and click the restart button. Okay, that is going to, you'll see down here it's moving. It basically git clones the stuff. You all know about git cloning. That's pulling the repository down. So it does it for us, installs any requirements, and then it loads it back up again. So if we go over to, let's see if we can see that real quick. There, you can actually see it's loading up here in the background server. So we're just kind of waiting for that. Boom, 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 boom. And while we're waiting for that, this is a great opportunity to go over to YT Music or Spotify or iHeart or whatever you listen to your music on and do a search for Jim Day and the Better Stories. Find some good music to listen to while you're waiting, like this song about a cowboy whose self-driving truck leaves him.
Well, I was born to ride the range with a pickup truck that's high-tech and strange. Got a self-driving Ford with a mind of its own. Guess I should have known it wouldn't stay home. She left me in the dust, took off down the road. Didn't even glance back, didn't even slow. Guess AI's got dreams just like you and me. Now my truck's chasing sunsets, wild and free.
All right, and that is done. So we come back after it's loaded up, and you'll have this message to apply change to the node packs installation status. Need to refresh the browser. So do it, do it up. Okay, so it's going to load this up, and then now you're going to notice that we have Comfy nodes. So now we'll see that we have a group of nodes. So we can right-click, add nodes, and you're going to see there's Uno. So all we're going to need is this model loader. We can click that onto there. Okay, and we'll hold down the control button. No, I guess we don't have to hold down the control. We just got to use the mouse wheel to get it in. We'll add node Uno, and we'll get the generate. So this is all we're going to need, but we can get a better look at it by going over here to this image. You can see they've got a model loader, a generator, and they got two load images, and save image. So real easy. So we'll do the same thing. We'll right click now, go add node. We'll just go here where it says image, and we're going to say load image. Load one up. And then I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to just go ahead and say clone. Okay, and it's going to make two of those bad boys. Oh, it should have. Clone. There we go. Got two of those. And then let's go ahead and grab a save image. So same thing, right click, add node, image, save image. Okay, now all we got to do is connect these things. So we're going to connect this where it says Uno model. We're going to grab that, pull it to there. We're going to grab our image, go to reference 1. Grab our image, go to reference 2. Now notice there's a couple other spots for images. So you can play around with that. That's like the woman, a dress, and a purse bag. So you can play around with that all you want. But we get these all in here, get some different images. I think I got my puppy in here. There we go. Okay. And then we got to collect it to the save image here so that we can actually see what it is and get it saved to file. Now, we have to get our correct stuff. So what we're going to need, if we go look at our image over here, you're going to see that there's 3 things that we need. So I'm going to scroll in with this. Oh, it's not going to let me. I'm going to go right click. I'm going to open image in new tab. See if that helps. There we go. Okay. So here we're going to see we need to get the Flux model, Flux One Dev. This is the big boy. This is 25 gigabytes or something like that. Now, if you're already playing with the Flux stuff, you're already going to have it. But here's what we would do to get it. We would just go ahead and type Flux One-Dev.safe tensors. But hold off on clicking. We're just going to copy this, go to a new tab, and you can find one here. So you can find it over here at the Black Forest Labs. You got to sign up over here to do it, or you can go over to here. This guy has it, this real and it's going to actually have 2 things we need. We're going to have this VAE file, this ae.safe tensors, and the Flux Dev. So just click that, and you are going to save it into this folder over here. Hey, there I am. So we would go over to your ComfyUI, go to your models, and you can put it here under your under your diffusion models. Okay, so I just put it right there, and then that thing will go ahead and find it. Okay, same thing. You would just go back to your place over here, and you're going to grab this one that says ae.safe tensors. This one you're going to click, and you're going to download it to your models folder, but into your VAE folder right there. Okay, so put it there. Ching. Okay, now last thing that we need is, if we look at the image, we need a if we look at the image, you see that it's using this LoRa model called UNO_LoRa.safe tensors. So we're going to do a search for this, but I'm going to tell you that's actually not what it's called. So let's go over here, and we can type it in though. We go UNO_LoRa safe tensors. There's a great funny video about a man cold, and the guy's calling for his he's got a cold. He's like, Laura. So I always think of that. But anyway, it's going to pop us up over to something like this, and then you're going to have to go ahead and find it. So actually, I'll give you a little bit of help here. It's not called Uno, it's called DIT. So we're just going to go ahead and click DIT_LoRa and look for this one. That's by ByteDance, okay? And it's just going to bring us up to this page here, and you're going to see it's the DIT LoRa safe tensor. So same thing. This one, it's you just download it by clicking here. It doesn't have quite the same thing. But with this one, what we're going to do is go to our models, but we're going to put it into this folder here that says LoRa. So double click in there and save it to there. Okay, that's going to take you a little while to download those because those are big models. But once you get it done, you're going to be able to do this. You'll be able to pop them all in there. So I'll click on my Flux model, and I can go down here to Flux One Dev. I can click on my AEs, I can click AE.safe tensors, and then all of a sudden I have them there. Then I can upload some photos, and here's some of the ones I did. I don't know if I'll be able to generate with the AI stuff going on in the back, but you know, it took a gal with her coat, and there's the puppy. You know, here's that cartoon girl and the puppy. Here I have the lady eating the puppy on a plate with a fork and a knife. And I think that's it. I showed you the ones with the globes. So we can play around with these. Let's go back to our workflow. I don't know what we would do with this one. Or just say something. But let's go ahead and use our globe. Let's do the globe one. And so we've got this first image is always your main object. So whatever it is here will be the main thing, and then it just kind of goes into secondary importance down here. So we just go to our prompt, and we could say a puppy in a snow globe. Oh, that's so sweet. And we'll go through that. Now, the first time it runs, it always takes a little bit of time because it has to load up the models. Okay. But I'm telling you, this actually runs pretty fast. I was actually quite surprised by that. So we'll give this a second and then check back in on it. Okay, really fast. Almost forgot to show you this. Very important. You're going to see here it says use FP8. So it's going to use a quant model. Got to make sure that's on true, and you got to make sure you're offloading the model. If you do not press these things, this will take 18 million years to do. So very important. Put those on there, and then this will run much faster. So essentially it's a quant, okay? So we've talked about quants. It's like you have a large number and we're cutting off decimal points to make the number smaller and easier to use. If you don't do that, it's going to be using the full Flux One Dev, and it is no good. So once you do that, though, that this thing will fly. Okay. And we have Puppy in a snow globe. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Now, it took me a little bit of time because, I'm running all this AI stuff in the background, the virtual background, all that good stuff. And it always takes a little bit of time the first time you load a model. But I got to clicking these out here within 5, 6, 7 seconds a piece. Maybe 10 seconds. Really not that long. So good model. You can play around with it. I do want to tell you, there's the holy grail is always to be able to get some sort of actual ComfyUI app, a Gradio app, and you see those around. I have played with this, and it's just nothing really ever runs as good as it does in the Comfy, as it does in the ComfyUI, and I get it. Okay, ComfyUI is kind of confusing, this, that, but if you're going to get into this hobby, you've got to get a handle on ComfyUI. And once you get going with it, it's really not that difficult. And at the end of the day, it's actually better for your workflows. So just watch some of my videos. You learn this stuff through osmosis. I just snorted. You spend time doing this stuff, and it kind of seeps into your head. And I know you guys are smart, and you're going to get this. And before long, you will be making workflows with puppies like no one else's business. So this is really easy. I went ahead and disconnected, but really easy here. We just went to our model manager, loaded in the Uno, added the Uno model loader, the Uno generator, and then a couple load images. If you want to put more images in here, all you got to do is just right click on this and clone them, and then attach them. Then we created a save image. Very easy workflow. And then you can save it by clicking workflow and then export it. Okay, so easy peasy, kind of a fun little app to play around with. I would love to see what you use it for. I have a hard time thinking about how I would use this practically in my workflows, but I do love stuff like this. I think it's fun. So let me see if you find a real creative way to use this on your social media or to build your business. Would love to see it. Come share that with me, and I'll even host it if you got something great. So, all right, with that in mind, we are going to let you go. Have a good rest of your night, or I guess it's probably morning for y'all now by the time this gets released. So have a good day. Be good to each other. Go out there, make lots of money, make mom proud, and we will catch you on the other side.